I think because it's reality. When we have people come in and see us for job searching advice or choosing a major or changing a career, that intersects with mental health issues. There's usually some type of anxiety involved about making that choice, making a commitment to something. There may be other people involved with that choice. There may be just general confusion, maybe some self-esteem. Can I actually do what it is that I'm thinking I want to do? So I think it's just a natural combination that occurs between career and mental health. So you're asking what's the impetus for looking at career and mental health and them being intertwined. And I think it goes back to, once again, that it's the reality that we don't see people in a box and that they come in and I've lost my job, give me some job search strategies. That it's more, I've lost my job and I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got enough salary maybe to make it 1 month, maybe not. My partner is really upset and doesn't know what to expect there. I'm worried about my kids. I'm worried about the possessions that I have. Will I keep them? Where am I going to eat next? So you've got all of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs going on, as well as help me out with some job search strategies. So I think it's just a natural combination, and we're seeing it more and more. And we see it even with the resume critique. Students that are well off in other realms in terms of their preparedness, their education, and so forth, they're going to a career fair and that anxiety is there. How do I interact with somebody? I'm not sure of my speaking skills. I'm not sure if I've got enough experience. So it's all intertwined, and I think we're just maybe paying more attention to it now than we have in the past. So the question has to do with counselor education and interest in teaching the career course and so forth. And actually I found the opposite to be true. There was some research I conducted with a colleague in 2013 that looked at attitudes towards teaching the career class, and 85% of the folks that responded said, we love teaching this course. Now, it could be selection bias, that's who I got, but they were really passionate about it. And I look at the ACES NCDA Commission, and there's a lot of interest in keeping career alive and keeping that passion going and seeing it as a really relevant course. I've seen people from ACES, ACA, NCDA that flock to career development workshops. So I think the passion is actually really there. And it may due to some part of this emerging connection between career and mental health, that we see it's relevant. It's not just one aspect of our life that we turn on and off by itself, that they are really interconnected, and people want to do it well. I think one of the best ways to make that connection is to use real life examples. We spend most of our time working and sleeping, and then of course playing too. So it's natural that we're going to have issues related to work, issues that happen at home that we then bring into work, issues that happen to work that we then bring into home. So that connection is not that difficult to make, as well as real life examples from the Career Center or from a mental health counseling center and so forth, where it shows that connection between the two. I need to choose a major, and I can't have my first choice because I don't have the graduate GPA that I need to have in order to get into that. My first choice is no longer an option for me. I've got others that are telling me I shouldn't do this or I should do that. And so it's not that difficult if you use real life examples. We also use more creative techniques such as music. So music that illustrates that connection between mental health, whether it's 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton and all the stress that she's having to deal with there and how that works itself out in work, or Northeastern Electra with Billy Joel, looking at somebody that worked on a ship and then all of the economy and the impact on that. Lots of music that's out there that addresses that. So we can be creative, but in the end, I think having real life examples that demonstrate that connection, or asking for self-reflection, when has this been true in your life, makes a very poignant illustration of that connection.